Hello, welcome in. My name is Callie, and this is where I'm at. So I'm getting that there's a lot of heavy energy, a lot of things, just like a transitional energy. So let's go ahead and see what pops out. Call my angels, guides, ancestors here now to protect me, uplift me, and give me clear conscious messages for my collective, my viewers. What needs to be known, shown, seen, or heard for the highest, greatest good of all. Thank you guys for being here. Please make sure to hit that like button as well as hit the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. And if you are a returner subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Okay, let's go. I feel like that's the energy I'm picking up. We have the Hierophant and the Upright popping out here. A lot of Taurus energy. Making some kind of investments here. Sharing knowledge. This could be some kind of marriage. This could be some kind of traditional institute. Maybe somebody's working with this traditional institute here. Some kind of traditional values is important for this person. Possibly a Taurus. Both of these are Taurus cards. Seven of Pentacles represents something coming to fruition within the next 7 months as well. The Seven of Pentacles talks about making investments. So somebody could be making investments in some kind of traditional institute, some kind of church, some kind of religious sector, some kind of commitment, maybe even some kind of religion. I'm also getting social groups off of this, the Hierophant. Okay, it could be any kind of like traditional institute. Okay, talking to like not just a religious institute, not just like a church. It could be like the Freemasons, or it could be some kind like the Scottish Rites or something like that. I feel like whoever this person is, though, they're going to be making some kind of investments. Okay, they could be making investments into their education. I'm getting for another person as well here. Somebody could be going back to school. Somebody could be graduating from something here. I'm getting also somebody could be sharing things that they already know. Like maybe somebody's stepping into that that role, that teacher role, right? That's what I'm picking up. Let's keep going and see what else. Definitely making some kind of investments here. After this heavy energy's lifted, there's something here about being conventional. Somebody wants to be conventional. We have the Star. Possibly an Aquarian is important. Somebody's been working on healing their faith. They're trying to rejuvenate their life, or somebody's been getting some kind of healing and direction through faith. And I feel like there's major payouts coming because of this. With the Seven of Pentacles, there's definitely some major manifestation of ideas and goals that are blossoming here. Aquarius season, January the 20th through February the 18th is significant as well. What else do we need to know for the highest, greatest good of all? Five of Swords. So, of course, there's always going to be them haters. There's people watching in the background, that want to, hello, welcome in. Anyway, like I was saying, there's something here about some kind of manipulation going on. We're going to get more into this. Somebody could be trying to seek some kind of revenge, wants to see someone in defeat. Somebody's trying to humiliate someone here. Somebody's trying to say that somebody's only interested in themselves. I feel like it's somebody that's watching these things come into fruition for my collective, right? That's what I'm picking up. Somebody sees that this person, the Star, is in their healing energy, our collective, right? in that contentment, calm, renewal. I love that energy. Let's see what's up with this Five of Swords though. This could represent, you know, somebody being hostile. This could represent somebody, at least 3 people maybe, or 1. It looks like 2 people have walked away from a situation. It looks like 2 people gave up and there's 1 person still trying to create some kind of chaos, or somebody has some kind of resentment because somebody chose a traditional institution, or they have some kind of things coming to fruition. Whoever this star is, I feel like it's who I'm speaking to. Continue being that ray of sunshine, that inspiration, that hope. Continue having faith within yourself and those around you that you love and you care about. There's something here that's very important about having faith in the future, you know, that creates happiness, not just for yourself, for those that are around you, right? Let's see what's up with this Five of Swords, though. It could be a confrontation. It could be resentment. Or it could just be somebody's ego, right? It could be, we'll see. Somebody could have been humiliated, or somebody could be wanting revenge. Somebody could have some kind of disagreements. We have a Queen of Wands in the upright out here. So maybe this is for a Queen of Wands. Maybe this Queen of Wands has had some kind of conflict here, some kind of betrayal. There's been some kind of dishonor here. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, okay. There's supposed to be some kind of work collaboration here, some kind of teamwork here. There's supposed to be some kind of apprenticeship or some kind of building on success here for this Queen of Wands. Or it could be for this star energy. I feel like I'm speaking to a Queen of Wands now. Definitely somebody who is known to have a kind, a loyal, and generous, maybe even confident energy, right? I feel like whoever this Queen of Wands is, they are male or female now. You don't necessarily have to be a feminine just because it's a queen out here. This could be the feminine energy, right? Of a fire energy, fire sign. This person in their positive, in the upright, is a good friend, somebody who's helpful, somebody who you can talk to. Okay. I don't feel like there's any kind of blocks here. I feel like whoever this Queen of Wands is, they're the ones manifesting this harvest, these ideas, these goals. And I feel like it's in this gestation period. There's a lot of nurturing going on here, a lot of patience, and a lot of planning. Let's see. What do we need to know about this? Okay, so somebody is trying to, whoever this person is could be duty bound, right? Somebody could be trying to, this Queen of Wands could be trying to have excessive control over someone, or they could just be having like a lot of problems on their back, okay? That could be what this is. There could have been like a lot of problems put on this Queen of Wands' back. There could have been some kind of power struggle here for this person. I feel like whoever you are, you delegated wisely with this situation, with the Ten of Wands being reversed here. Yeah, there could have been some kind of financial hardship, some kind of homelessness. There could have been some kind of, because of whoever this Five of Swords energy was. These people wanted you in some kind of crisis recession, some kind of being out in the cold. They wanted you unemployed, homeless, feeling like the world is against you. Ultimately, they just wanted someone in hardship, okay? But there is a Page of Cups here. What do we need to know about this Page of Cups? I feel like whatever this was a catalyst for pushing this person into some kind of emotional healing and focusing on emotional issues. It helped blossom this intuition, whatever this hardship was. I know that sounds kind of like messed up to say, but it did. It really did. And I feel like now this person sees the reality of the situation, that there needs to be some kind of working together with the Three of Pentacles out here. I feel like it's going to be healed because it's under the star here as well. It's definitely going to be healed. There's going to be some kind of collaborations. I'm not sure who it's going to be with, but, you know, there's definitely some kind of determination here. So opportunities and options are bound, you know, they're endless. That's what I feel like. Somebody could be somebody could have not made a choice in the past. Or there's a lack of choices at this time for someone. Thank you guys for the likes. Yeah, baby. Discontent. There's some kind of discontent energy here. Apathy. Apathetic energy. Some kind of negative pattern. What is this negative pattern? We have a Queen of Pentacles out here as well. A Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like this could be you. You could be this Queen of Wands or this Queen of Pentacles energy. Definitely, this is what's coming in next. Focusing on that money, that bag, getting your abundance right. You know, manifesting that abundance, right? It's your birthright. Okay? There's going to be some kind of rewards only through hard work, though. I'm telling you that because the Nine of Pentacles comes out after this Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, something here about motherhood is significant as well. Somebody's going to be an independent person, though. Like financially stable, and they're going to have financial security. This could be a single parent. This could be a mother, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or the Sag, you know. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The major arcanas I have out here is the Star, the Hierophant. So those are the major arcanas. So those are the, I mean, there's a lot of different signs out here, but I'm looking at the main characters, right? Not so much the minor arcanas, right? That's just how I'm feeling called to do it. Oh, by the way, I want to start doing pick a card readings. And I'm going to lay out 3 different decks, and I'm going to pull different cards from different decks that I have. And I'm going to start doing that as well. And I'm going to see how well that works out. It's just going to be a different reading that I'm going to start offering. If you guys would like your own personal reading, my mini readings are $11. My full readings are $22. And I would love to do a reading for you. That is tarot, of course. If you would like an oracle reading from me, that's available as well. Please feel free to reach out to me through my email, OracleWiseLiving@gmail.com. Okay. There's going to be some kind of truce, a decision that's needing to be made between these two people. Maybe there's some kind of blocked emotions between this Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, maybe. I feel like there's going to be balance brought to this situation because the Temperance is out here. Maybe even another Sagittarius is going to be involved in this. Yes, this is a collective reading. Thank you for asking. That was a great question. There's definitely some kind of... This is Archangel, right? I get Archangel vibes off of this. So I love that. There's going to be balance brought to this situation. But I get the balance that needs to be brought to this situation is compromise. This is something, the Temperance is between, if this is two queens in this situation, there's something here about looking at different perspectives, having patience, having balance, having some kind of forgiveness, and compromising. And also know that time heals all wounds. You know, that's just what the advice of the Temperance is, right? Time heals all wounds. I feel like whoever, you could be hesitant about taking some kind of apologies or offers from people at this time because there has been a lot of devil energy surrounding them, maybe. Yeah, maybe you had some kind of bad advice from someone in the past. Maybe you was dealing with people or someone who was like a schemer, a fraud, somebody who was a drinker, or dabbled in drugs, or... No judgment, guys, okay? One who looks out for himself, right? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or karmic masculine in reverse. Whoever that person is, they tried to Ten of Swords somebody. They tried to put somebody's lights out. Like, really, real talk. Somebody in the collective. They badmouthed the collective. They tried to betray the collective. They tried to create some kind of enemy energy. They were bitching. They were trying to create our collective like doormats. Trying to put a nail in the coffin, okay? Yeah, and they was all the time trying to bring some kind of bad news. But I feel like we're fixing to go into an era or some kind within the next few days. I know the 21st is when retrograde is officially over, but there's a shadow period. The reason I brought that up is because of this Nine of Wands. There's going to be like some kind of fast action. Yeah, because there's going to be letting go of some kind of negativity or stress. Maybe some kind of recovery, improving. If you're going through recovery right now, congratulations on that. I'm in your corner. I'm fighting for you. And I'm here for you if you need someone to talk to. I'm not personally an addiction counselor or anything like that, but I have dealt with that myself, addictions. So I feel you guys. So whoever this is, though, is going to be confessing this energy. Somebody's conscious is going to be kicking in, and they could be reaching out to you soon. You know, I feel like this. Like, why create a bunch of ruckus? Why create a bunch of drama and try to do this and get a bunch of people involved if you just want to be with somebody? If you know you want to be with someone, why do that? Why drag a bunch of people into it? Why do that? You know, if it was meant to be, it would have been, right? There's something about that. Somebody's wishes is going to come true, though. It's going to be somebody's wish fulfillment with the sun. Could be Aries, Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Those are pretty positive, though. I don't know who that was for, though. But I love that. Tonight, we started off with that Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles, and the Star energy. Definitely some kind of commitment here. It could be some kind of conformist. Somebody who knows their shit is what I'm saying. If they're not somebody who follows traditional like scripts or things by the book, they follow the rules in some kind of way. Maybe you're going to be making investments in some kind of religious belief or group, or you know, I get that as well for someone. Somebody could be donating to charity, I'm getting, guys, with the Star, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. I don't know why that's for someone. There's something here about some kind of faith in the future. That's what I'm getting. Working hard for the money. Time is money, baby. Time is money. And your energy is very valuable. Your energy and your time is the most valuable things. Is there anything else I need to share with the collective? Somebody's disappointed that there was not an equal give and take in a situation. Look, I can definitely relate to that. There's some kind of loss in generosity. If you guys would like to donate to my channel to help support me on my spiritual journey, please do so through Cashapp or PayPal. Every little bit helps. There's something here as well about somebody having some kind of guilt. They have a different perspective about something. I'm getting to that there's some kind of community that is disappointed in someone. I'm getting Scorpio and Taurus energy. I'm getting there's some kind of narcissistic or toxic father figure as well. Somebody is out of alignment. Their Emperor energy is out of alignment. Yeah, whoever that person is, they got an ongoing battle, okay? They have abused, whoever that Emperor in reverse is, they have abused their power in some kind of way, like they lost control. And maybe they have some ongoing battle with their head or something like that. Like they have to be the last one standing, like the one who has the last word. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them kind of people. They have to be the last one to say something on the phone, or there's something about that. This person could be in survival mode. This Emperor, this father figure in reverse. This person is very disappointed that there's not some kind of charity or donations or money or some kind of assistance coming in for this person, whoever that Emperor reverse is. They're disappointed, but at the same time, this Knight of Wands energy could be someone learning from their past failure. So whether they know it or not, they're going through some kind of karmic energy right now. Like they're going through some kind of karmic lessons. This father figure in reverse. Could be an Aries. I'm getting Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Scorpio. What else do we need to know? Releasing that pain. Releasing that pain. There is some kind of lack of success. There's a repeat of a cycle here with this World card. There's some kind of block here. So there's a lack of completion. Something bit me on my finger and it is bothering me. I think it was a spider or something. Yeah, this person's needs to know, if this is you going through this, know that the worst is over. There needs to be some kind of forgiveness here. Know that if you have been overcoming some kind of depression, if this is you and this energy, we have to ground our energies, transmute that shit, and give it to God, the universe, source, our higher selves to deal with, our angels, right? There's something about that as well. Releasing pain. Somebody with the Three of Swords reverse, releasing that pain. Somebody could be getting over some kind of heartbreak from a long time ago as well. Yeah. There's going to be some kind of new idea for this person coming in. Their consciousness could be kicking in. They could be wanting to turn over a new leaf. With the Seven of Swords reverse, they could be wanting to turn over some kind of new leaf. Yeah, with this Queen of Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or could just be, in that air energy, air analytical. Somebody who cuts through all the BS, right? Somebody who's very just in their ways, It can be masculine or feminine, but I'm picking up a feminine energy. Somebody who makes the right decisions, okay? And also I'm getting a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio feminine. Could be psychic energy as well. They could be in some kind of competition together right now. They could be battling it out or something like that. There's a King of Swords that's involved too. Maybe even a corrupt law official that's seeing this. This Queen of Swords could be one as well. Whoever this King of Swords is, they're looking to be malicious in some kind of way. They're trying to be manipulative, play behind the scenes, and act like they're not being seen and they're being seen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's going to be some kind of fast movement coming in. Some messages or something like that. Somebody's being recognized, and there's going to be a victory over this. There's been some kind of karmic avoidance as well, but somebody's awakening, and somebody's holding on to some kind of people, places, possessions, things, situations. It looks like a grudge holder. That's what it feels like. It feels like a grudge holder, honestly. That's what it's feeling like. Yeah, whoever that person is has unrealistic plans, and they have some kind of bad luck in external forces. Somebody, they could be dealing with the King of Pentacles here in reverse as well. This King of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and they have some kind of money issues going on right now. But they want to come in quick, fast, in a hurry. But they're just avoiding disaster in some kind of way because they have a fear of moving on, because there was some kind of canceled or postponed plans, because they were in unrequited love. They were blocked. They were repressed. Somebody could have some kind of miscarriage energy here with the Ace of Cups reverse, or unrequited love offer. Like it was an empty cup. You know what I'm saying? Like they knew nothing was going to happen or work out between something. So why would you waste your time? You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Oh, there's something here about juggling priorities. Okay. There's something here about juggling priorities, and balancing out your time as well, especially if you're in this or coming out of this dark night of the soul, this backstabbing, this wanted to put a nail in the coffin, you know, this bad news and money matters. There could have been some kind of dark witchery or dark energy, manipulation, gossip, slander, something. Somebody could have paid some negative money for some bad juju, roots, whatever. There's something here about some kind of trying to cause some kind of delays or frustration. Somebody could have fiend expertise, like, you know, that puts you in that magician reverse. Okay. But not learning from your past mistakes also puts you in the magician reverse, right? Yeah, this person has folded on their beliefs. They gave up and they gave in, and they're having to admit some kind of defeat. They're feeling vulnerable and overwhelmed. Maybe they're not taking the bull by the horns. Maybe they have some kind of health problem. Maybe they're Sagittarius. I get a Knight. Somebody wanting to come in and bring their wand, but they have something they need to work out. But they love a challenge. That's such fire energy, right? I mean, what I mean is they want a sexual adventure, and that's probably all they could offer. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, there's some kind of unresolved issues with that person. Whoever that person is, they have a lot of emotional baggage. There's some kind of obstacles to progress as well. And whoever that, I'm getting a masculine energy, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Masculine. They got sexual adventures on their mind. They could be somebody that's into sports, somebody who negotiates, somebody who likes to freaking debate. I mean, not in a bad way. Maybe they do in a bad way, you know. They could be wanting some kind of new journey. They have a fear of moving on, though. So as long as they're in control, they'll be dishing out the passion. You get what I'm saying? As long as they feel like they're in control, they'll dish out the love mechanisms or whatever. Okay. Victorious. I am victorious. 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 I'm victorious. Yeah, just know you gotta have patience in some kind of situation. Let me see who it is. A King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius needs to have some kind of patience. There's some kind of unexpected source of money or income coming in, and again, time heals all wounds. So there's something up with that as well. Be careful about making head over heart decisions. I feel like whoever this King of Swords is energy needs to use their heart, because they're used to using that sword. They're used to using their head to try to make money moves, but sometimes you need to follow your heart. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you need to reach out and speak to someone. Reach out and speak to them. Okay, let's get some Oracle messages. Wow. Okay, there's something about Crazy Train, the Ozzy Osbourne. New life and intuition. So somebody needs to follow their intuition. Somebody could be having a new life, a child coming into their life soon. Somebody could be healing their inner child as well. That could be what's being birthed. You could be working on healing the inner child within yourself so you can flourish and build and birth a new business, a new identity for yourself, heal that energy, right? There's generational traumas and curses and whatever else has manifested in your life from your own random path, right? There's something here about number 42, number 48 as well. Conception, pregnancy, children, and birth. Whether you're a man or woman, your feminine, earthy side is full bloom. The wishes, dreams, and desires you've carried in your heart are now gestating in divine womb and are coming into fruition. If you're a woman, this signals a time of conception, pregnancy, and birth. If you're a man, this is a time for your creativity to take form in the real world. If you're married or partnered, this may be a signal that children are on the way. Whatever you seek to create is happening. The song in your heart will find its voice. The poetry will be expressed. Even your professional goals will find a home in which to grow. The Divine Mother, the fertile aspect of the Divine Feminine, is gracing your life right now. And with her influence, your artistic and creative expression comes alive. If you've been feeling sterile, stagnant, or too controlled, she's here to loosen things up and let your creative juices start flowing again. Surrender your mind and allow your soul to come alive and embrace her. She is with you, and her influence is powerful. Her message is new life is on its way. Hell yeah. Victorious. Victorious. I claim that shit too, buddy. Baby, baby, baby. Instinct, invention, trust, impulses. Okay, the door to your inner child is opening, and my lower back is killing me, guys. Sitting in this chair. I've been doing a lot of different things, and my lower back is killing me. Okay, instinct, invention, trust, impulses. So the door to your inner child is opening, and here she is walking through, bringing you the gift of your intuition. You may not be entirely comfortable with this newfound source or of insight, or may not know exactly what to do with it. However, do not toss it aside. What is up with all them deleted messages? Yikes. Okay. Okay, it says don't toss it aside or try to analyze it to death. Instead, accept this gift and play with it. Apply your intuition to non-threatening situations and learn how it works. Don't try to control it because you cannot. It's exciting and powerful and is to be respected and followed, not tamed. Trust your inner child's willingness to share its magic so that your you may benefit. The message for you is trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. So, new life and intuition. New life, new life, new life. These are transmissions, you guys. These are what I call oracle transmissions. They help set the intention of manifesting. Okay, like if this is something that you're wanting to manifest in your life, claim that shit. Manifest it. That is the first step. Manifesting. Claiming that shit. Claiming that shiznit. Okay. Your intuition is coming. It is on board. Good things are coming. Divine Mother energy is here and inner child is here. Hell yeah. I claim all my gifts that are supposed to come to me in this lifetime. And I advise you guys to do the same as well. Victorious. Okay, let's get one more oracle message from our energy and spirit oracle card deck, okay? Thank you, angels, guides, ancestors, for your divine guidance, bringing us clear, conscious messages and helping me channel what I need to channel for the divine collective. We have 26 conscious steps. Considered action, looking forward. I love that. So moving forward. That's what we need to continue doing. Moving forward, focusing forward on what it is that we need to focus on. Spiritual healing. 26. Airplane. I hear an airplane coming over. 26. Considered action, looking forward. The woman depicted on this card is carefully walking on stepping stones that cross a lake. She has already navigated several steps, but she has farther to go to reach her destination. This card heralds a time of greater awareness and decisiveness for you. Whether it's about your future plans or a present problem, you now have the ability to take all the steps necessary to move to a resolution. So this is a good time to take stock of your goals and consider what actions would be most helpful in navigating your process. Whether your goal is getting a new job, writing a novel, starting a business, or just cleaning out the garage, make some plans and take those steps. This might also be a message about some personal issues. Perhaps it's time to open a retirement account, even if that event feels very far away. Maybe a new diet or exercise program would help ensure a healthy life for years to come. This card is telling you to look ahead and prioritize all the steps that will enhance the quality of your life now and in the future. Hell yeah. Okay, our affirmation for this card, you guys, is every day I look forward to the time and options before me. I choose to take the conscious steps that shape my desired destiny. Every day I look forward to the time and options before me. I choose to take the conscious steps that shape my designed destiny. Okay. Number 26 is significant. Number 8 could be significant. It could be life path number. It could be destiny number. There's 7 main numbers that you need to look in numerology but I'm not going to get into that. You can do that research yourself, you know what I'm saying? But I just call out different things that, that catch my eye, right? That someone else might overlook or something like that, right? Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for my lovely likes. No matter how small or how big they are, I'm always appreciative. I truly do. I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. And I hope you like the message. If anything resonated, you can always reach out to me, email me. If you would like to book a reading with me, I have my readings open. And I am going to do the pick a card reading as well. I'll probably do them live. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably do that. Okay. Until next time, you guys. Peace, love, and light.